Little life update. My husband and I moved to Pittsburgh on Sunday. So we are currently in an Airbnb and I'm about to make bread in this gorgeous kitchen. I'm going to make a sandwich bread recipe that I use and I will show you how I do it. I also milled some cream of wheat. We're gonna have that kind of as dinner because who wants to cook a lot of things after you move? Not me. First, I'm gonna start with 440 grams of Kamut. This is an ancient grain and it has got a really delicious buttery flavor to it. Now 150 grams of Spelt. This is also an ancient grain. It doesn't have a whole ton of gluten structure like a hard wheat would. It has got a nutty sweet flavor. It is really delicious in pancakes and cookies. 290 grams of hard red wheat. This is a heritage grain and it is called turkey red. It's just got a nice nutty flavor, but it's higher in gluten. I'm about to mill this 290 grams, but I'm kind of concerned my bowl might not hold it all. Okay, look at this color difference. This over here is Spelt. It's very similar to the hard red. And then you've got your gorgeous golden color Kamut down here. This combo makes the most delicious sandwich bread. Now on to 634 grams of water. I'm experimenting this time with warm water. So close. Perfect. 62 grams of oil or butter. I prefer butter. 90 grams of whatever honey you would like. I really hope I have 90 here. Okay, I will have enough because I can't find my big jar since the move. 92, perfect. 1 egg. Oop, that was sketchy. About 50 grams. Time to dump all of our freshly milled flour in. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I accidentally left my tripod, so videos will be a little interesting. Now our flour, about 880 grams. I'm gonna add in 40 grams, ooh, let me clear my scale. Add about 40 grams of vital wheat gluten. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna mix everything up except for the salt and the yeast so that the flour can sit and absorb for anywhere from 10 to, I've done it all the way up to 2 hours because I had to leave for something. But I'm probably gonna only let it sit for probably 10 to 15 minutes. And then I will add my salt and my yeast. This is how everything looks freshly mixed up. And I will show you what it looks like after we let it sit and rest, or as some call it, autolyse or autolyse. I'm not sure. I've heard it in many different ways. Okay, 19 grams of salt, 20 grams of yeast. Close enough. A little bit too much salt, but I'm not too worried about it. After the dough has rested for 15 minutes, not as liquidy, flour absorbed all the water. I'm gonna let this mix for probably 4 to 5 minutes. This is the Zacme 8.4 quart, and it's got pause, play. You can set a timer for how long you want it to mix. Got your number, the levels. I freaking love this. I have used a Bosch before, and I've used KitchenAid, and I had a vintage KitchenAid that was Hobart, which handled freshman flour a lot better. But I love this mixer. I want to get it in the smaller version because this one is my commercial when I was doing my bakery stuff. And this lifts up, and I have to turn it sideways on the counter because it's so big, and I can't lift this all the way up to connect the attachments. But I love it. It's a workhorse. Almost 5 minutes, and it's come together really nicely. Try to check it for window pane, one-handed. Still kind of tearing a little bit. I might let it go like 1 to 2 more minutes. Okay, after 1 more minute, let's see if I can get it to focus. So hard to do it, but I can see through it. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna let this rise for, depending on the temperature of your home, 30 minutes to an hour. In Texas in the summer, I could get my dough risen in like 30 minutes, which was fantastic because I knew I could throw bread together quickly. And now that I'm in Pittsburgh, it's a lot cooler here. We're about to find out how long this takes to rise. Okay, a little bit more than doubled. I got a little sidetracked, but is light and airy. It's really pretty. Try to do this one-handed. I like my loaves about 700, 750. Usually don't go over 800 grams. My pans, they will overflow. Let's see what we've got here. 850. This is hard one-handed. Definitely need to buy a new tripod. I think I'm gonna aim for 750 just to be on the safe side. I almost had this second loaf. Oh, they are the same. So I have this little bit of dough left. I'll probably, I don't know, make it into some dough balls. Maybe I'll flatten it out and make what my sister-in-law taught me about, elephant ears. Fry them and then put some cinnamon and sugar on them. They're delicious. I never had them before in my life, so it's kind of a new addiction. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I do, I guess. I don't know if they call it the letter fold. Ooh, this might be hard. We will know which one I did with one hand versus two. Maybe. I don't know. It kind of rolled up pretty nicely. Time for their second rise. You can tell I did this one-handed. This one's a little more uniform. I decided not to fry this. I'm too tired. It's like 9 o'clock at night because for some reason I just love starting bread randomly late into the evening, and then I'm always exhausted. But here we are. It should rise pretty quickly for the second rise, and I've got my oven preheated to 350.